Right, Joel, good morning, and thanks for sending these over. I've had a little bit of time to look at them now, and like I said to you, I'm going to kind of tackle these in two parts. So firstly, we're going to look at sweet spot depth and rise angle with rotation, and then I'm going to give you the next piece after that, but I'm not going to give you all at the same time. So let's look at a couple of things here. Now, it might be handy to have the Sandputt lab data with you, just so we can reference a couple of the numbers that are located in there. So aim is pretty good. We saw that. I think we can understand we have a slight pull bias with the face being closed at impact, and you're someone that likes to move the putt head quite linear and straight in the backswing. So going along the lines of what Ed said about ball position, we could argue that it is forward, but I think what we're seeing here, if you take note of the lead arm, and we're also going to take note of the, let me just change the colour, butt of the golf club, as you start to swing back, you're going to see the left arm starts to extend or lengthen in the backswing, and the butt of the golf club has actually worked, down. Okay, now that's going to obviously cause a sharp rise angle through the ball, and that with the ball position is going to send that putter face a little bit left through impact. Now what we need to do is, if I start this right hand side one, like I said, you're going to see that sweet spot move quite linear with very minimal rotation in the backswing. If you look at purple and grey on the terms of the rotation graph, you'll see these two are probably the least amount of rotation in the backswing, but the lime coloured one that returned to 0.8 actually had the most putter head rotation in the backswing. So I think what we've got to understand is the rise angle and the lead arm lengthening can influence face angle, but we also need to improve the depth of the sweet spot to make the putter head rotate a little bit more open in the backswing, to then allow you to obviously get that thing squarer at impact. So main things for me, once again, let's look at this lead arm. Likes to lengthen in the backswing, radius gets longer, putter head stays really low to the ground, and as you swing through, it starts to pull up quickly, handles a little bit back, and then we follow through. Left hand side, putter head likes to move quite straight back, and then as you said with the toe of the putter, as you swing through, we start to like under twist it a little bit, trying to keep that face square, stop fighting it going left, and that's where you see that toe start to change. So the key things for me, we need to get the putter head moving a little bit more inside and up in the backswing. So let me just change the colour, let me just undo that one if I can. We want the putter head to work a little bit more inside and up in the backswing rather than low and straight to the ground. That's going to improve rotation, should reduce some of the rise angle and allow you to square that putter head a little bit more through impact. And then what we'll do, I'm going to give you the next piece after that. So I'm going to show you, hopefully you maybe have some physio mats or something like that. But like I say, you look at purple and grey, they have very minimal rotation in the backswing. We've got to move that torso a little bit more efficiently in the backswing, rather than, like I said, very minimal. One of them, I think one of them actually had the putter head closed in the backswing, so we obviously started that heel a little bit too quickly. But like you'll see here, very little turn of the torso going back, more of a tilt, and then there's a turn going through. So we've got to marry up the torso, improve the depth of the sweet spot, and just stop that lead arm from lengthening. But I'm going to send you a little review over of that in a sec from me doing some stuff, and then hit some putts this afternoon, send me 5 or 6, I'm going to see how that relates to some Sandputt lab data.